What's going on, guys? And I am back with another restoration. I am super stoked for this restoration. As you guys can see, I have the 2018 Last Shot 14s. You can see they are beat to the bone, faded, chip paint, crack paint. I mean, you name it, this shoe has it. So my plan for this shoe is to give it a really good deep cleaning, re-dye these black suedes, repaint the entire midsole. So without further ado, I'm gonna unlace these. I'm gonna take the insoles out and I'm gonna start that deep cleaning. Because as you know, we always start our restorations with a nice deep cleaning inside and out. So let's get started. Time to clean the shoe. Take the laces out. Let me grab this insole. And again, if it doesn't come out on its own, don't try to force it out. Sometimes you could rip the insole. You don't want that. Definitely dirty. Alright. It's always good to shake it too. That's how you don't have that added dust and stuff sitting inside your shoe. So while the shoe tree's out, got my soft bristle brush. Dab it a few times in the water. And just get to work on these insides. Got my all-purpose or medium bristle brush. I'm just gonna hit this leather lightly, nothing crazy, and hit these midsoles, even though they are gonna be stripped. For the soles, the hard bristle brush. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna hit the insides again, just to really break up any dirt and grime that might still be all along the inside of the shoe. And I'm just gonna hit this suede tongue a little bit more. Remember, circular motions for anything that's suede, nubuck, durabuck, it's all in the same family. It is a very fragile material. Not fragile, more so delicate. So you can go in and scrub, but again, just always do it with the soft bristle brush because it's soft, so it won't damage any suede very badly. And honestly, it's looking really good. I understand, you know, the suede is wet, but that's wet. So imagine once the shoe is dyed, looking good. It's just gonna look really, really good, really fantastic. Next step is going to be to throw them in the wash. You're going to take your shoes, your insoles, the laces. You're going to put them inside the bag. Make sure it's nice and tight when you put them in the bag. You're going to pop them in the wash. All right, guys, I'll be back. Is painting these midsoles. I stripped them. I cleaned them up. So now it's just painting them all black and then hitting them with the finisher. This is a 2-type finisher for this project because there is high gloss as well as matte finish. So just keep that in mind when you are repainting. And I'm gonna see if a high gloss finisher for this red part is gonna do the trick to give it that pop. If not, then I'm gonna paint it, and yeah. So let's jump right. Alright guys, I am back, and now I am going to reset the nap since I had to do a lot of taping on the suedes. I'm gonna do that with my soft bristle brush. I have my brass bristle just in case I need an extra, you know, just a little extra. I got my mink oil. This is mink oil concentrate, and I'm gonna show you how I use that. And then afterwards, I'm just gonna go over it with some clippers because it does tend to get a little bushy and crazy looking. I also have some scissors and a lighter just to get any stray stitching, stray fibers that might just make it look a little messy. All right, so what I like to do is I like to take my mink oil and spray it on the brush, not the shoe, because this is concentrated. Highly concentrated. You really don't need a lot. Usually do like 2 pumps in the center. And just work that in there. And as you can see, it's already bringing that nice color. There's a lot of brands that sell the mink oil in a spray can. So you can do that. But this was just like 10 times cheaper. So I just went with the concentrate. The first time I used it the way you use it with the spray. It was just like overly saturated and stuff. So I learned this, so this works better. It's like you could feed the oil as the shoe needs, right? So if you, let's say you put the oil on one side, then you're brushing with the other side, and you can see, okay, it's still like the color isn't coming up. Let me hit it with the side that has a little bit of oil in it, and then, you know, you adjust. So since I put it in the middle, use the middle first, and then use my ends to really work the oil through. And personally, I don't think that it damages the suede in any way. I haven't seen that so far. it just leaves it like super oversaturated. So not really sure what you're supposed to do afterwards if it's oversaturated. I just tend to keep brushing it. Now with the clippers, you can use the scissors first or the clippers. I just like using the clippers because it's quicker. You're just gonna get any strays. This shoe wasn't as bad as the other one. The nap really came up on the other one. This one isn't as bad. But what you want to do is just make sure that you're going softly against it. Like, you don't want to go like this into it because you're gonna damage the suede or the leather. You just want to go nice, you know, like against it, nice and smoothly. And, you know, just look to the areas that you feel are problematic for you, or that you don't like and you want to fix, and just do that.